Hi, everyone. Bobbie LaPorte here, back with another week of Calling the Game, where I share my own experience and insights while giving you valuable tools you can use to call your own game and plan the best moves for you and your team. So one of the more concerning constants I see with clients is a reticence on their part to actively celebrate the successes in their work. This is like crazy. Why is this? Well, I've heard a few reasons from you. One is you're too busy moving from one issue to the other, and you just don't have the time or maybe the energy to do it. Or some of you say it feels too much like bragging. Well, note to self, there is definitely an element of self-promotion in your job that you need to get comfortable with. We've talked about that before. We will talk about it again. Or maybe you're in one of those companies where people are incessantly celebrated for just showing up, not for outcomes. So look, I know I keep harping on the importance of celebrating successes, but that's because we're leading in an environment of unrelenting change and uncertainty. And our brains don't like uncertainty. When we're faced with that, we react with fear, anxiety, retrenchment. And this at a time when now more than ever, we need to keep our teams engaged and we need to lift up others in the organization. And celebrating successes activates brain healthy, positive emotions and builds hope and optimism. So here are 2 actions to consider to make this a more regular and intentional practice. The first one is, at the end of each week, take time to inventory and note 3 successes. They can be small or significant, it doesn't really make any difference, but something that your team accomplished during the week. And remember, these should demonstrate results, not just activity. And this practice will give you perspective on your work and appreciation for the progress that's being made. And it also will give you stories that you can share with others to spread the word. Then share these successes with others as opportunities come up. Could be in one-on-one meetings with team members or in your staff meetings or with other people in the organization. These small moments of acknowledgement and appreciation turn out to be not so small after all. Because in times like these, we often feel like we're slogging from one day to the next, barely making progress. And when we share successes, they bring everybody up in the organization, they make them feel optimistic, and they create much needed momentum. So look, this practice doesn't have to be difficult, just intentional. So give it a try at the end of this week. You might be pleasantly surprised at the impact you can have. All right, everyone, that's it for this week's Calling the Game. I hope this helps you gear up for a great week. I know with the holiday, it's a short one, but hopefully it will help you navigate any curveballs that come along your way. So have a great one, and I will see you next Monday. All right, take care.